I hope we all bring Mgtow down. I think that should be our goal, that Mgtow get exposed and Mgtow get shut down. See? She's a nice girl and she's gone through a lot because of you, because of Mgtow. She's cute, she's really, really pretty, and editing her onto a pig just doesn't do anything because it's literally just a really badly edited photo that you've tried to put this really beautiful girl onto a pig's body, and even then she's come out looking cute. So you've just failed at that. This one is disgusting. The first one says dead mum. Second picture says no flat screen TV because she has an old TV like I used to have. That looks exactly like the one that was in my living room a couple of years ago. So I get you, girl. It doesn't matter. It's just a TV. It's cool. It don't matter. And the bottom one says epic fail lol, and then it says Mgtow for life. And it's funny how they have like all the rainbow colours as well, which like looks like the pride flag, but I don't think they'd want me to say that, do you know, because they're homophobic. But you know, it just shows more about how sad they are. So these are the pictures. Dead mum, no flat screen TV, epic fail lol. And as you can see at the bottom, they've basically, so the top one they've got a picture of her in a black lace gloves, second one they've got a screenshot of her TV, and the bottom one they've photoshopped her face onto a pig, and it's just disgusting. Like, oh, if I got my hands on you, I can imagine. I bet they're just absolute disgusting people in real life, but they have nobody in their lives because of the way they treat people. I'm going to show you what they edited her in. It's basically just hyping up themselves as men and basically saying Mgtow haters are people that are like herbers and trying to just slay them. And I'll show you. That's what they've made. And I'm guessing, I think that's where they've photoshopped her. I think, and like literally says, I know it's inverted, but it says Mgtow men and Mgtow haters like against, and it says see the difference. So you're just disgusting. It's actually sad that you'd compare yourself to them people as well, and that you would literally like Photoshop people into it because they dare to have an opinion on your disgusting group. Pretty sad. It shows how low lifey you are, that you can't handle criticism. Basically, according to her, it's a sexist organisation. And it's said a lot of really like full-on things about her, like really unfair things. And she does YouTube herself. She made a video on like how they are, and she was criticising their organisation of like how sexist they are and the things they were saying to people. And then she got backlash from that, stuff that's really unfair backlash as well, to do with her like personal life and her appearance, and just completely dragging her down for like her religion and sexuality. And that's really not fair. So this is why I wanted to cover it. Keep doing what makes you happy, and if Mgtow are commenting on them or they address them, then people are just going to see what they're like because they've got nothing else going on in their lives and they're just sad. So they like to belittle people and bully them for like stuff that doesn't even make sense, and that ain't even an insult about like a TV. And the fact that they're going as low to say about your mum, that is disgusting. And like that's that far. If somebody was saying stuff to you like that in real life, God knows what would happen. But the worst thing is the fact that they're commenting about your dead mum, and that's the sickest of all, is that they're literally, your mum's just passed away and they're talking, saying about her being 6 feet under, saying, you know, I have a mum, where's yours? Just to say that is, I know that's going to be what hits the deepest for you. I know that's going to be what hurts the most, because people saying stuff like that, you just wish you could like punch them in the face, but you can't because they're online trolls, and that's the whole point. They're just people who are gonna, they don't even realise the extent of what they're saying. They're just that little people themselves. They're that disgusting that just because they're offended that you they're just offended that you literally criticise their organisation, and now they're cyberbullying you, and you're literally a young girl, and the fact that these are like grown men that are being sexist and bullying you, it just says it all. It just says about sadders, just sadders, sat at home. I'm sure if they came here to me, I'll give them a piece of my mind if you watch this Mgtow, because they would say the exact same thing about me. You could criticise everything about me, full life, could say about my nose, that my nose is big. Look, I've had it all. I've been bullied for my looks, I've been bullied for my personality, for the way I handle things, everything. People they're just literally sad men sat at home trying to bring you down, and that's all it is. They're just trying to be stereotypes. They're literally, all they care about is reactions, bullying people for reactions. They're not doing anything in their life. It's not going to get anywhere acting like that, because it's not the real world. But you can imagine what they were saying about girls' genitals and like doing stuff and saying that she's a lesbian. I mean, the fact that they're saying that to you and saying that you're doing this stuff to girls, and that when you're literally on a trip with your sister and your friend, that's worrying. That they're literally saying that about young girls. They're literally talking about stuff like that, and they're literally saying homophobic comments for you. Like, I don't even know how they think they can get away with it. Like, who says stuff like that? You're travelling, you're doing things, you're spending time with your family while they're sat behind their computer or their phone editing stuff, bringing people down for the way they look, and literally cyberbullying people because they have nothing better to do because they're not grown up. Just be thankful that you're always going to be better than them, and that they're just sexist idiots. Mgtow. How many more people are going to do this to? How many more people can you be homophobic to? If they're being homophobic to you as well, they could end up being racist. They could end up doing just a number of issues in today's society. They're frying you for your religion, and they're saying stuff about your sexuality. Nobody has the audacity to say that. Nobody has the audacity to comment on anybody's lives or what they do or their sexuality or religion or anything, their gender, anything. There's nothing you can say that makes that okay, and I'm sorry that they're doing this to you, because it's absolutely sick and it's disgusting.